Hi, I'm Sean Parsons and I'm running for Athens City School Board. There are several things that I want to catch you up on, but I'm only going to focus on one of them for now. The school board meeting last Thursday had three main areas of discussion. One was about the renovation of the middle school, and I'll get a video out on that when more numbers become concrete. The phone poll, and I'll break that down later as well. But one that I want to talk about today is a new option that's being publicly discussed by the board. Now, if you remember my last video, What the Heck is Going On in Athens City Schools, I laid out the three options that are being publicly considered by the school board at this time. The first is a single campus. The second were grade level buildings. And the last one happened to be two K-5 buildings. The fourth option was proposed by Kim Goldsberry, and the board was referring to it as option 2.5 or option 4. Now, before I get into this, I want to be absolutely clear that the board was only discussing this. They had no voting of any type. They didn't have a specific mandate to give to Dr. Gibbs. In fact, this is the first public discussion by the school board on all of these options. This is because they cannot meet in private outside of executive sessions due to sunshine laws, but those executive sessions are reserved for very special circumstances, and this just doesn't meet the requirement. This proposal involves two K-3 buildings, a 4-6, 7-8, and 9-12. In this scenario, there is one less elementary building than we currently have. This is a very challenging conversation for the community as a whole to have because people are passionate about their schools' traditions, the characters and cultures of each one of them, so it is not an easy discussion. This proposal envisioned repurposing West for athletic fields to be used by the middle school. Now, this would require a few things, most notably a fair amount of work done at the Plains Elementary to accommodate more students in the building right now, because they can roughly hold only about 400 students, and if we add this next grade level, we would be starting to push towards around 600. There was also the continuing conversation of moving 6th grade to the middle school, and the architect did draw plans for that, but there are still concerns about this, and it's even beyond just how we would fit the students in this building. It would include moving from a junior high concept to more of a middle school model. I've had a lot of people ask me about what the difference is between them, and I'll do an update on those philosophies if the school board continues with that possibility. I've tried not to offer a lot of opinions in these videos, but it's my belief that if we're going to make changes, we need to make changes that improve outcomes and education for all of our kids. If we cannot prove that, we should not do it. I think there are people aware of this, but moving the 6th grade to the middle school to just address space issues, it cannot be the only reason, and we cannot stop there. We'll have to look about what that means for our children. We'll have to listen to our teachers and administrators about the impact of these changes and the best practices for delivering education in these potentially new configurations. The next step for the board in all of this is going to be giving a direct request to Dr. Gibbs to have him begin working out what this means for the district in terms of cost, personnel, and programming, and a whole bunch of other things. And again, to be very clear, the board did not vote to close West last week. They're just having an open and public discussion, which this is a part of. So while doing this, the middle school renovation conversation is still going on, as well as the renovation rebuild question about Athens High School. There's another school board meeting tonight. I'll try to get you updated as quickly as possible with some of the facts that emerge from that. But for now, I'm Sean Parsons, and I would very much like to earn your vote for school board on November 7th.